Do you find yourself rushing around to cross off one more thing on your list? Are the days a blur and do you feel wiped out at the end of them? You, my friend, may be officially lost in your to-do list. It's time to slow down the train and notice the life that's passing by your windows. I'm Karli Newman, and you're listening to Flipside of Midlife, a podcast for women in midlife and beyond who want to feel happy, healthy, and fulfilled. My passion is to help you explore this transformational time of life, prioritize your wants and needs, and make these years your best years. It forms the heart of my business, 823 Group Arizona, and it's why I show up here to dig into hot topics you care about. In the heart of my midlife journey, I found myself at a crossroads. I was happy in my professional and personal life, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing. I felt restless, but I didn't know why. It took me years of trial and error, learning and growing, but now I'm right where I'm supposed to be, connecting with you and other women in midlife and beyond. I'm a wellness and life coach because I don't want you to spend years figuring it out on your own like I had to. Start now, my friend. Let go of what drags you down, discover what lifts you up, and have fun while you're at it. This podcast is one place where I show up to share my thoughts, tips, and inspiration to help you live well in midlife and beyond. Join my email list at 823groupaz.com or at the link in the show notes to get more good stuff in your inbox each week. You know I'm a fan of wellness tools that make life a happier place to be, so I'm here today with one of my favorites, mindfulness. Mindfulness helps you slow down, find a sense of calm, and savor the present moment. Just what you need during the holidays. Mindfulness is a way to engage with your surroundings and notice life as it's happening. It allows you to acknowledge your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Mindfulness is a tool to boost your well-being and feel more satisfied with your life. Sounds pretty amazing, right? Well, it is. One of my favorite things about mindfulness is how easy it is to fit it into your day. It's not another thing to add to your list, it's simply a matter of awareness. Here's an example. What else are you doing right now? As you're listening, are you walking, folding laundry, driving, or something else? If that's the case, I'd like for you to pause me right here for 1 minute while you notice your surroundings. Be completely in the moment of what you're doing. When that minute is up, hit play and come back to me. I'll wait right here. Welcome back. How was your short mindfulness break, my friend? When you find yourself doing more than one thing at a time, you aren't fully engaged in the moment. Your brain and body are disconnected at some level. Now, I'm not suggesting that you give up multitasking. Absolutely not. I am suggesting that you do become aware of when you are multitasking, however, and fit in short mindfulness breaks to reconnect with life once in a while. Another easy way to use mindfulness is when you're eating. Too often, we're using mealtime to get things done. So we end up eating without ever tasting our food. Make a promise to yourself. For at least 10 minutes during every meal, do nothing else but savor your food. Notice how it looks. Smell the flavors before you taste them. Feel the temperature and texture of the food as you put it into your mouth. Listen to how it sounds as you chew. Notice the layers of flavor and the taste buds that are firing. Naturally, you will slow down and find your food more enjoyable. And maybe you'll spend more than 10 minutes mindfully eating because it is so enjoyable. I've got one more way for you to easily practice mindfulness in your day, my friend. When you feel stress or overwhelm building, use mindfulness to find your calm again. An easy to implement way to reset is to tune into your senses. Ooh, this really is a good one. First, take a deep breath in through your nose. You know, the kind of deep breath that expands your belly and then your lungs. Now exhale through your mouth and imagine your lungs and belly fully deflating. Take 3 of these breaths and then allow your breath to return to a normal pattern. Now tune into each of your senses one at a time. Close your eyes here if you want to. What do you hear? Listen for all the sounds around you. What do you feel? The breeze in your hair, the texture of your sweater, the chair or the ground beneath you. What do you smell? Notice as many scents as you can. What do you taste, if anything? Now open your eyes if you closed them earlier. What do you see around you? Notice the little details. When you've gone through each of your senses, take a few more moments to just be. Then ease back into your day. As I mentioned earlier, awareness is the key to adding simple, mindful moments into your life. As you notice the opportunities, go ahead and practice. I hope you picked up a few tidbits about mindfulness that help you thrive this month as well as year-round. It's an easy and accessible way to connect body and mind, get more enjoyment out of life, and reset during times of stress and overwhelm. Mindfulness really is a gem for your wellness toolbox. Be sure to listen in next week when I share 15 different ways for you to practice self-care to thrive through the holidays. Until then, be well, my friend. Thanks for listening to Flipside of Midlife. I'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts about today's episode or anything else related to midlife and beyond? Nothing is off the table. Send me an email at karli@823groupaz.com, or if you're listening on Spotify, use your mobile app to respond to my Q&A and poll questions. Wherever you're listening, please follow, subscribe, rate, or write a review. And be sure to tell your girlfriends to listen too. Midlife and beyond is way better when we celebrate it together.